good afternoon. This is Jonathan Bloom of Bloom Consulting. Today, I'd like to make a quick video about sports. So, in my youth, I played a ton of sports, as did all the kids in the neighborhood, and I focused on baseball, basketball, bowling, soccer, swimming, tennis. So those are the sports that I played competitive on a team. So I started out with baseball, and they had tryouts. They chose my brother, myself, and a few kids on the block, and we were the Bad News Bears. We lost every single game for 2 seasons. We were 0-36. Those are some bad statistics if you are interested in winning. So then I switched over to the IBM League, which was a little more structured and competitive. And the team that I played on, they put me in the right field. Obviously, I wore my right-handed glove, and they'd hit the ball out there. I'd catch it and throw it, drop the glove and throw it in with my left hand. After a few games, they said, "Hey, maybe you need a left-handed glove." So sure enough, it turned out I'm a lefty. They moved me to second base. The team did real good. I think we made the playoffs, and we had the All Star and the end of the year banquet at the hall, and they had brought in some famous speaker. So yeah, All Star on that one. That was a good one. Obviously, I didn't want to pursue that one going forward long term. I also played basketball, and it wasn't that great. But anyway, my brother, I think me and another guy, AJ, on the team, were on the team, and we played, and I think we were somewhat decent. I switched over. Well, backtrack. I went to summer camp for some summer camp, and I forget who sponsored it. But I got the MVP for the most improved player. So they gave me a coupon for a pair of All Star sneakers. So I got that. So that was nice. And then I tried out for the St. Mary's traveling team. They had cheerleaders, and that was a good team because I rode the bench. The coach scared the crap out of me so bad. He put me in. I throw the ball in. He'd take me out. So that was fun to be on the team. Suffice to say, I'd never become a professional basketball player. I also tried bowling. So that was hot back in the '70s. We played the Saturday morning league. Got a bunch of patches and all. That's where I discovered I sort of have a temper if you don't do perfect. But anyway, got most improved on that one. Bunch of trophies and all that. But obviously, didn't continue. Soccer was a great sport. Played on the under 8 league, Rudy's Displays, I think it was. And then I tried out for the traveling team. I made that, so we traveled throughout New England with Connecticut, Pennsylvania, all over New York, New Jersey. But that was fun because we got to travel, meet a lot of people. I also played on the YMCA indoor soccer team, so you bounce the ball off the wall. I really enjoyed soccer. I was pretty good at it. When we moved to Tampa, I played for a single season. We went to a Rowdies game, and then I sort of gave up on that one. Swimming up in New York, swam for the Piranhas. You swim every day, practice, and then you got your meets on Saturday, and then get your ribbons. And then I switched over to Marist College, where we practice even more intensely. They moved me up a lane so that I was swimming with the bigger swimmers. So you can imagine when you're at the back of the tail of the line, there's 20 people in your lane. By the time the first guy gets back, you haven't started yet. So then you're in a continuous loop, and you never get a chance to rest. So that was a lot of fun. And you shower up and go home, and it'd be 0 degrees out, so your hair would freeze. So that was awesome. But then they said, "Oh, we're going to practice twice a day," and that's when we stopped swimming. But that was great to keep you in shape. So I kind of focused on tennis. Played in the sixth grade. My sixth grade, Mr. Mizaki, also taught up at the cross court, so I took lessons from him at night and learned in the day school. And that was a lot of fun. Played some small tournaments. It was great because the cross court tennis club, we play chess or sitting around waiting indoors, or you play outdoors. They had good fries, and basically had a pinball machine, and that was kind of fun playing indoors. Then we moved to Tampa. That's really where I dropped all the sports except for tennis, and played the unranked. Did pretty good in that. Went to the ranked tournaments. Did pretty good in that. Played on the high school team in 10th grade as the number one singles and doubles, 11th grade, 12th grade. Uh, but anyway, that was a lot of fun. You can see that picture up here on the right. I took a picture there, and then they interviewed me here on the left. I didn't talk much back then, but anyway, they quoted me a few times. Um, but essentially, stopped playing at the end of the 12th grade after the districts and the regionals. Essentially, the number 3 guy went on to play in college, became the coach, and then went up to a Division 10 school as the coach. So he made a decent career out of tennis. So the reason I bring this up is because sports overlaps with business world in the sense that you have to be good under pressure, focus, plan, exercise, learn in the background, all that. So I feel that sports, people who play sports seem to do pretty good, thrive in the business world, and I'm no exception to that because I played a lot of sports. I think I played track in seventh grade up north, so you had to run, hurdles, all that. Played pickup, you know, in New York, we had a bunch of kids on the street, so we always hung out together. We played stickball, football, tackle football in the street, skateboarding, roller skating. Um, so sports was just part of life back then. Uh, Once you cross over to college or in the adult world, you don't get as much time to play sports, but it's still good to exercise, hike, and all that. It's good for your mind, body, spirit. But anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about sports here because I feel it's impactful into our business world, and I feel that a lot of kids today could benefit from getting involved in sports with teamwork and trying to win and all lining on the same goal. But anyway, that's what I want to talk about today. So thank you very much for your time, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.